Hey guys, today I want to make a video about sharing your preps. No, I'm not asking anybody to share anything. So please don't stop watching. So I watched a few YouTube videos about like from different preppers about whether or not we should help people share what we have later when everybody's out of food or and they all have different opinions. Some people say like no, we have big enough family of our own, we can't possibly to stock up more for everybody else. And then there's some people who are like yeah, you know, what kind of life you're gonna have if everybody else around you like miserable and you're the only one who has food and alive. So I'm gonna share with you what I think about it. So to me, I'm prepping for my family, for my husband and my kids. These are the most important people who I care about, and I want them to be well and survive and um, have enough food and have enough of everything else. Um, like when you get your paycheck, you don't go share it with all of your neighbors and friends, right? You spend it on your family. So when you buy your food, you don't go sharing it with the whole neighborhood, right? So if I have any preps at home, why would I want to go and share it with everybody else, and forget about my own kids? I'm like, I mean, only American government can do that. Like, they go help everybody else and forget about their own people. Like, we have enough homeless people here and other poor people, but they go and help all other countries. I mean, normal parents would first take care of their kids, and if there's any excess that the even if there's any excess, we could save it for later. But if there's too much of something, yeah, you can go help others. But first, you have to take care of your family. Like right now, still today, everything is fine. There's food in the stores. We do help out some, we give some food to the homeless, and if I go into the grocery store and I see some homeless sitting somewhere, I'll try to buy something small to give to that person. And but I even talked to my husband, like, once there's nothing in the stores, we're not helping anybody, like nobody, because everybody we know, they know they should stock up. They know, like, I'm telling them, like, okay, you better stock up, because when stuff happens, I'm not gonna be able to give you anything. Like, I can give you this and that now because there is stuff now, but like when there's no food in the store, don't ask me for food. You have the knowledge and brains to stock up now. But when there's no food in the store, there's nothing else coming from my house to anybody, because at that point it's the matter of your own survival and survival of your kids. Because like, if there's nothing coming in, all you have to live on is what's already in your house, what you already have. So it's like, whatever you have, it's like a limited amount. This means there's a limited number of days you can eat out of that food. And what if whatever happens is going to take longer than the number of days of food I have in my house? So there's possibility that we're going to run out because we don't know how much food, how many days the stuff is going to be going on that there's not going to be food around. But then there's also some people might say, like, how would you feel, how would you morally feel if somebody's starving and struggling and you have the food here? How would you be able to eat your food if somebody else is starving? um well, I would rather have have my kids have that food than some stranger who I don't even know. Because whatever I would be giving out, it's at the expense of my kids having it, and I feel like anytime I'm giving anything to somebody, it comes at the expense of my kids. I don't know. Many of you parents, do you feel like that? Because that's how I always feel. Because if you have to choose, like, your kid and like some other person you don't even know, who would you choose? Yeah. And also, I'm stocking up for my pets because we need them. We need them for our survival too. Because I need my dogs to be well fed, so they'll protect us from all the rats running that might be running around. And I feel like when there's problems with food, there's gonna be more rats. There's gonna be more bugs and all those other nasty things that gonna be trying to get your food. Also, there might be some people trying to steal something, like, you know, because I even had a question from somebody like, does anybody ever steal your chickens? I'm like, no, why? I'm like, probably because I have four dogs running around, four big dogs running around constantly, 24/7. Probably that's why probably nobody ever goes to my yard stealing anything. So I really need to make sure my dogs are well fed. And I can't really stock up enough kibbles for more than like 6 to 8 months because they're probably gonna go bad. So I'm stocking up some just plain rice and I bought some of that lard that I'll be just mixing with their um, um, rice and maybe some of our leftovers or scraps because I need to have my dogs fed. And somebody might say like, "Oh, you would rather choose your dogs than some people?" I'm like, "Yeah, because with our dogs, we're in more danger. Like, not having dogs is like dangerous to our life. Not having our chickens also puts extra insecurity that we're not gonna get the eggs. Not having our goats means not having the milk from them. So basically, for our own good, I have to have my animals fed. It's not because for just sake of feeding the pets that just because you love them, but we actually need those pets for our protection and our survival. So maybe after watching this video, some of you might start like hating me because like, oh, you're so selfish. I'm like, when it's a survival time, you have to be selfish, otherwise you're not gonna make it. Also, I'm not really into communism, like you have to share everything that's yours with everybody, whether they prepared or if they saved anything or they wasted their money on like restaurants and vacations. And here I am with like no days off. Basically, even if I have a day off from work, I'm still um, taking care of my animals. Like, it took me so many years to just be able to start producing any food. I mean, some people say like, oh, I have the yard, if I need to I can get the animals, I can put in the fence around, I can get the garden going. And I'm like, you should be practicing for so many years already, because the first year, um you know it's like you're not gonna be as successful as if you already been doing it for at least 2 3 years. So sorry, it's getting dark here. I'm running out of daylight. I don't have enough hours in a day to get everything done, and sometimes I'm just way too tired to do anything. So please write in the comments below, would you rather um, be selfish and take care of your family only, or share with everybody else and put your family in danger? Or maybe you have any other opinions, please share that in the comments below, because I really want to know if what everybody else thinks, because I I might feel like I'm like the selfishest person here, but you have to do what you have to do, because you have people that depend on you that you have to protect. And you can only protect and take care of so many people. That's your family, and you cannot take possibly take care of the whole neighborhood. So please write your comments below. Thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe. Bye.